Alright, good morning folks. Welcome to another edition of Ask Chief Streaming here on MMORPG.com. Today we are back in WildStar and I'm on my warrior here in Algarok. And I thought, I really haven't talked about the soldier path yet. So today is all going to be about playing the warrior and doing soldier missions. And yeah, it's just coincidence that my warrior also happens to have the soldier path. That wasn't a design. It just kind of happened that way. So anyway, hope you have a lot of questions. Let's have a lot of fun. I'm a little overdue for streaming. Had some family things this week, so let's get back into it and let's have some fun. And yeah, let's go. So here I am. Let me say hi. Oops. Hello. Welcome to the show. As you can see here, I'm right in the beginning areas of Algarok. There's where you come in after the arc ship. Here's some big floating blue crystals. And we're going to do a quick mission up in here, and then we're going to check out the different soldier missions and have fun with it. So, let's get to it. What do I got to do here? Ah, yes. Kill the leader. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Haven't been playing for a while.
Double kill.
Gotta get my fingers working again here. Alright. Let's stomp the puppies.
Triple kill.
There we go. We're getting the rhythm of this again. Oh, hey, buddy. Let's stop. Alright. Oh, we found a soldier mission right here in town. Perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. A lead-in. Let's clear the way here first.
Double kill.
Alright, so, as we're saying here, see the little reddish chevron type icon? That is a soldier mission. So we have a number of missions available, but we didn't have one for this area. So we had to discover it. Unlike a lot of missions, when you open it up, it's going to tell you when you get close to the area that you have soldier missions. I walked up on a ridge here, and it unlocked this mission and this mission, but they're way down here. But there was no soldier mission in this area until you actually found the item and click on it. So let's do that. And then once we complete this mission, we'll kind of get in a safe spot and we'll talk about how to look at the soldier and path interface. So let's do this. Let's unlock this mission. And usually these involve grabbing a weapon. So now we get to pick a weapon. Oh, no, it gave us a sniper shot. Oops. Gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, picking a weapon. Sniper shot, logic gun, fragmentation grenade, stun grenade, and Aegis defense system. So we'll just start with the first one. So, let's see what it gave us here. Now I assume we have to equip it. Alright. Oh, never mind. You have to pick the weapon of your choice, or your class. Well, now I feel silly. That didn't work at all. Oh, okay, there we go. is used as a cooling device. I see.
Double kill.
Never had this particular soldier mission before, so I apologize for not really knowing what I was supposed to do there. That's kind of weird that I guess I'm supposed to put it on my hotbar. Here we go. Let's do this. It just gives you something else to play with in doing stuff. So it's not really a mission as I understand it. It's more of a little fun little extra. Interesting. Hello, welcome to the show. Oh, I jumped right over him. That was funny. I see the sniper rifle is ready again. So we'll try it here in a second.
Double kill.
Ooh, let's cool up a whole bunch of these guys. Let's get all of these guys. I feel dangerous.
Double kill.
Wow.
Double kill.
Something seems to be wrong with my rage meter. It is like a gadget, actually. Not that I think it goes in the gadget slot. Doesn't go in the gadget slot, but see here, I can use this, and now I can hit my sniper rifle and pull that guy. So it just gave us a little fun extra. I'm wondering if we get to use it to crate multiple times. But we just killed that guy pretty dang easy. Oh, we got some lore up here. Pick up our lore here. And quest item. Rescue Ellie Hesmore. Why, thank you, stranger. Thank you very much. You're quite welcome. What did it say? Alright, so we got lots of return stuffs now. We can head back to town or just head to the next soldier mission. Let's see here. I want to see if we can get that. Nope, the crate's not back. Oh, but look at, we got something up there. If we could just get it. So this chest actually kind of requires that you get a jump buff from the Loftite, which is something scientists get to do. So if there was a scientist with you, they would activate the Loftite crystal, and then you could jump up there and get that chest. But because we're not a scientist, we're not going to be able to get that chest. So let's snipe somebody else just for the fun of it. Ooh. Come here, buddy. We made you explode. So let's just pause here and let's review the warrior and the soldier real quick so we know what we're talking about here. So, soldier missions. Let's open up our information panel. Here is your path interface. Hold on. Sorry, need a drink here real quick. I locked Jim in a cage. I figured this is my turn. He can wait. So, oh, I think we got a commercial. So we'll give you just a second here, and I'll talk about the soldier interface and the progression here. So, when you pick your path, which is completely separate from your class, it's going to determine your play style. Soldiers are all about just whooping butt, getting out there and doing different things. And we'll have missions that are holdouts, where you're going to have to defeat wave upon wave of people attacking you at a fixed location. You're going to have demolition and destruction type missions, where you have to go in to hostile territory and blow up supply crates or destroy supplies or whatever. You're going to have assassination missions, where you are actually going to target a specific individual. SWAT missions, you're going to be giving a new type of tool, which is what I thought picking up that crate was going to be. And you have to kill people with it as a science experiment. Even though it's sciencey in nature, it's a soldier mission. And, you know, so these are different types of things where you get different types of tools to do things. And when you open up your codex, you get your path. And you get a path bar here that tells you your experience, your current rank, and then what rank and what rewards you will get next. And the neat thing about this is you can preview those rewards before you ever get them. So I scrolled back to 1 just so I can start at the beginning and show you. So at rank 2, you'll need 30 experience, and you're going to get the volunteer title. Then you get a bag at level 3. So you get a 5-slot or 6-slot bag to expand your inventory. And the thing about the path rewards is a lot of the types of rewards repeat in cycles. So we got a bag here. Give us a certain number of levels, we'll get a new bag, and it'll be a bigger bag. We get a title, a few titles later, we'll get another title, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind. So here we got rank 4. As soon as we finish getting to 300, or get our path experience for this, we'll get our first ability. And abilities go down here in our 0 slot. And you get up to 3 different abilities for every path. This one says it's going to restore me to full power. Can only be used if you're out of combat and below 75%. So basically this ability is on a 30-minute cooldown, but it lets you get back in the action quicker. It's basically supporting the whole philosophy of the soldier, which is just stay in the fray constantly. Beat things up, do things, and this is an ability that supports that. It's very in line with that. So you could be near death and just hit this button and jump right back into the fight, or into a new fight, because part of the philosophy of WildStar is momentum bonuses. You're killing things, you're doing things, you're getting all these bonuses stacked up across the bottom of your screen, and if you leave combat for too long, they start dropping off. So this is a perfect one to say, whoa, I got all these momentum bonuses, I've been just turning and burning, and I don't want to lose that, but I'm almost dead. Well, pop off your back in the fray and get right back at it, keep those bonuses churning, keep on building up the momentum, and you're golden. So that's how that one works, and the reason why you would want to use it. Rank 5, we're going to get a Festival Tier Kit. And the Festival Tier Kit is for the housing system of WildStar. And you build a plot on your house that gives you free food that buffs you. So you go back to your house, you get some food from the festival table. It gives you a buff that supports your health or your shields or whatever it is. And it's upgradable. So as you progress in the game, you're going to get a Festival Tier 2, a Festival Tier 3, so on and so forth. And then you're also going to get your next ability, which is called Bailout. Bailout is lets you teleport you and your buddies to a safe location. So this is perfect for you guys are in the thick of things. And this is, if anybody's ever played WoW, this is, or EverQuest, you got your evac spells. This is basically what it is. You guys are about to wipe, you hit this button, boom, it pops you out. It's kind of cool that they gave this to a soldier path. So, and we'll get, let's see here, another title, another bag, And then then we got a zap pistol, which is just a decoration for your house. But it's a pretty cool decoration that you get to put up on the wall of your house and display some arms. And then we got our last ability, which is combat supply drop, which calls down a weapons crate that has weapons in it that contains one weapon. And this improves as you get higher in level. It'll have 2 weapons, 3 weapons, 4 weapons. And I think that's going to be very similar to what we just picked up there. You're going to get this extra weapon as a temporary use in your bags. So I think we found a supply drop crate rather than having to summon one. So now that it's coming back together for me, that's exactly what we got. We picked up a sniper rifle that came out of a supply crate. These supply crates can be actually called by a soldier. So, and then the abilities just kind of repeat, as you can see there. The way the interface works for the soldier, and I'll get back to some action here in a second, so I'm trying to show you different things. So here it's telling you your zone details, how many missions I've completed. I've completed 2 of 5. Missions to discover, 11, so that means there's a total of 16 missions in this zone. And it's Defend the Exiles, and Algarok is the topic. And when I do, I'm going to get this Algarok supply drop as a reward, which is going to contain something. Right now you can see here the available missions. These are the ones we haven't done yet. And then your completed missions, and all you have to do is click on them and they'll give you some information. What do we want to do? Here it says the Chua have overrun the population. Go in and kill some Chua. Pretty simple. Demolition. They want us to destroy some dread weaponries at the test facility. There we go. And then this one here is kill the Crow. So those are the 3 missions we currently have that we're going to go work on now. So let me answer your questions. Go turn these quests in, and let's do some soldier missions. Yes, let's do some soldier missions. So, let's see here. Question is, what's the max level? Max level is 50 for the game. You cannot change your path once your character is created. You have to remake your character if you don't like your path. Game volume is music is a little loud. Sorry about that. Certainly, I can change that. Music volume. You said music volume, right? Okay, there we go. Cancel. Alright. Let me know if that's better. Sorry about that. Let me get moving here because it's boring just sitting here listening to me talk, I'm sure. But keep in mind, my streams are all about information more so than gameplay, though I love showing off the gameplay. So let's get over here to town, turn in our missions. Ooh, we found some plants. Plenty plants. I think I got a couple more questions I got to answer here. All right. Nox, I think you're going to know right away whether your play style is going to fit with your path. I have a pretty good guide over up on wildstarfans.net that explains all the paths. You can check that out. Yes, I realize it's not an in-game thing, but they give you a pretty good explanation of what the paths are before you choose them during character creation. So I think the information's there. Plus, I got videos on all of them. Let's see here. So, the nifty thing about paths is you never have to do the path missions unless you want to level your path. It has nothing to do with character progression. You're going to level. All experience you get for paths is for paths only. It does not affect your character leveling. So for example, let's open up my panel. Oops, wrong one. Let's see. No, what was this one? That doesn't show my character right now. Anyway, so your experience bar is down here. So for example, I have currently 37% of this level. Rested XP, I have quite a bit. This is my character level only. Path level is over here, as you can see in this experience bar, and they're not interchangeable. Leveling my character will not affect my path level. My path level will not affect my character level. I hope I explained that well enough. I know it can be kind of confusing. Ooh, I blew that one up in one shot. Alright, let's turn these quests in because we want to get to a soldier mission.
Out with it.
Oh, we earn an amp. Nice. Assault gear, increase assault power gained by items by 7%. Nice amp. Support gear, or can no longer be dazed. I'll just go
Next
down.
time, then.
Nice. Let's learn the amp. So what just happened is under your character development screen, you have amps. Well, these single locked amps usually require you to earn them or buy them, and we just earned this one right here. So now if I wanted to respec, I could actually put points in here, but as you can see, this one requires 3 points to purchase. Well, if I was to purchase that, I've only got 4 points total. I would have to, or 3 points total. I would have to not have any of these and just use this one. But now I don't have to buy that once I do have the points to spend there. So let me get back to a couple questions here while I work over my way here. Let's see here. Actually, I doubt they will ever let you respec a path. It goes against character, or it goes against the game philosophy and design, so I would be really actually kind of shocked if they ever let you respec your path. That's just my personal opinion on the subject. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think you'll ever be able to respect your path. Oh, and we're gonna earn some gear. We get a heavy chest, medium feet, or light hands. Well, the only thing that we can use, well, we can use it all, but the only thing, well, none of it's an upgrade. So I guess we'll just take the heavy chest, call it a day. Let's see here. Ooh, somebody put up a campfire. So, do you have to play a DPS-oriented class to make the soldier work? That's a tough call. I would say no. Because every class can, or every spec does damage, I think anybody can play a soldier, even a support role person. Will playing DPS make it easier in some of the available missions for soldiers? Yes, because as it is, it's all about kicking butt. So you'll have an easier time as DPS, but you can always bring a friend. I mean, because as a soldier, you activate the item or activate the mission and everybody can help.
Got something to say.
Ooh, we got our first. Oh no, we already have one of those. Yes. Or Moxie. If we get finesse. Where's my tooltips? Seem to be lagging here. Tooltip on finesse is broken. Interesting. That gives us 75. No, we'll just...
Reckon you got the makings of a bounty hunter after all.
So now we can go work on this soldier mission, which is, oh no, not that one. These ones down here. Let's go do those down there. Clean up our inventory.
Reckon I can't thank you enough.
We can salvage, so we'll salvage that. And we don't need a 2-slot bag, so we'll get rid of that. Alright. So here's a ability vendor. I don't think... Oh, we do! We got a new ability available. Ripsaw. Nice. So now if we wanted to respec our amps, we could do that right here by just clicking this. And now let's go ahead and look at that. Alright. So we have... Okay. Hello to the new people that showed up. Let's see here. I just didn't shave this morning, but you like the rough look? Cool. Let's take a look at him. Look at my guy. He's awesome. Okay. Alright. So, let's go up here on the hill. Oh, we got another quest.
Do you have a minute?
Pick that up.
You deserve a hug.
And some more lore. Let's adjust our... I think we can collect the trees anymore. Nope, can't collect trees. Alright, so let's take a look at the warrior real quickly. So, we just picked up the Ripsaw ability, which damages 5 foes for 2 seconds and applies a snare. Really good ability that I really like. So let's get rid of Savage Strike. Move this one over. 8-second cooldown. Nope, let's put it back there. 5 foes. Put that there. No cooldown on Menacing Strike. But it's an AoE and generates threat. I'm not worried about generating threat, so let's put kick. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm basically setting up my hotbar, and this is my general philosophy style is a play. I always like my builder being 1, my consumer is 2, and then my utilities on above. So this is an AoE that gives a snare. This is a kick that's a single target, but it knocks them down. And then this is my leap, which lets me get into battle. So this is kind of my philosophy, and I've kind of developed this over style. So not everybody plays the same way, but this is kind of the way I do it. I like to keep everything in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all my utility stuff elsewhere because it's kind of hard to reach up and hit the 8, 9, 10. So you want to make sure you hit use set to keep that, but we're going to jump over here to the amps. Now you can see here I have 3 amps, and I could actually buy or use this ability now, but it's going to take all 3, but it's going to increase my assault power gains by 7%. I'm going to try this rather than spending money in Strike Through and Kinetic Fury and or even Critical Hit, just to see how it works. I've never had this amp on my warrior before, but now we're going to generate more assault power from gear. So we just buffed ourselves up a little bit by doing so. So let's go work on these soldier missions. Oops, get my V here. And I'm also an obsessive compulsive, so I collect everything as I walk past it. Whee! Alright, so we have... Oh, we had a mission in town. I don't need to worry about that. So we have right here, number 4, investigate Jericho's claim. Let's go down here and do it. So if you have soldier or warrior questions, go ahead and shoot them at me, because this show is about all of you. Sprinting. Alright, Minor Harrow
Need
has
somebody
some
to do a little job for me.
Killed the boulder bags.
Careful.
Why,
Creatures are
certainly, so
downright
we can do that.
dangerous.
Those are boulder bags. But since we're working our way towards the soldier missions, let's do that. I got hit from behind. I was wondering what was going on. There we go. What's this mission about? Technical difficulties. Destroy the research equipment. Alright, we can do that. But where's our holdout? Oh, it's down this way. Over this way. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we got to jump. Coming up to town here. There we go. Oh, wanted. Kill a big guy. Okay. Interesting. Let's see where we're at. So, checking out the map here. Let's zoom in a little bit. We got to talk to him. We got a mission up here on the hill. Over here on the hill. Alright, we're in the right area. Perfect. Perfect.
What's your progress, buddy? Big trouble's out in the way.
So where are we at on questions? Okay. Yeah, so you earn 1 amp point every level. So as you level up, when you get done, you will have a total of 45 amps points to spend. Yes. Audio lag? Interesting. I haven't had a problem with my streams in a long time. So, where are we going? I want to go up here. Seems like my game volume might be a tad touch. Tad high. Okay. Yeah, we're still going up here. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to work my way up to this hill so we can do this soldier mission, because that's what I was trying to show off today. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of you guys. Ooh, fell off the hill. Well, that wasn't very smart. Try this again. Come back up here. Group up, fellas. Let's group up. There we go. Come on. It's a party. Oh, knockdown worked on all of them.
Double kill.
Nice. Now here is where I was talking about those momentum bonuses. So look at this. We got all these bonuses going on, but they only last for 20-30 seconds. So you want to keep those running by continuing to kill stuff. And here is where the party's going to happen. Where's my little soldier handout? See, so right there is our little soldier icon we're looking for. There we go. So that's what we're trying to get to, but we also have a mission to kill these guys. So let's clear the way and then get to that soldier mission. You're right, I think I am suffering from some lag here. That's interesting. But it's not lag from the game.
Double kill.
There we go. So let me take a look here. There does appear to be a lag in the game right now where I'm pushing the button and it's taken a second for things to happen. So yeah, I think there's something going on with the game itself. It's not the stream. The stream, you are getting it exactly the way I'm playing it. There is a delay in the game right now, so I'm assuming there's something going on with it. Keep in mind, this is beta, so these things can happen. Alright, looks like we got some lore over here. And now we've got our soldier mission. So most soldier mission type things are going to start at one of these little type of consoles. So you're going to come up here and any soldier can click on these to start them and everyone in the area can assist with them. So we're going to click on this and it's going to say what it wants us to do. Disable the ground transportation anchors. So now this particular one has us running around town finding these little anchors and disabling them. So you can see that they're right there. So let's go ahead and get that started. Yeah, there's a lag to the game, that's for sure. Alright, so we're going to disable these anchors. How many anchors we got to do? Ooh. We got friends. So not only do we have to disable the anchor, we have to fight the people that are attached to them. Oh, I got interrupted. Let's get both of these up just for the momentum fun.
Mission complete.
There we go. Come on, people. Let's party. I want all of you. Oh, and of course some of them are ranged. Alright. You've unlocked a demolition mission. Complete this mission, you need to blow up targets. Alright. Once we find the targets, detonate them with the G key. There we go. We got our tutorial for that. Oops. Now it wants us to blow up stuff with a newfangled target. So let's do that. Bombs in the way. See ya.
Double kill.
Alright. So now that we've done that mission, we have an assassination mission that's over here, which actually is inside this cave. So, before we head on into the cave for the next assassination mission, because even though it's pointing me to go that direction, or if you look at the map here, it shows right here, oh, that's a holdout. Demolition anchors away. Oh, I gotta finish testing the loft deck. Okay, so let me get back to some questions here. Sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place. What kind of experience do mobs give? Well, it depends upon the mob and what you got going on. So not every mob is created equal, and nor do they provide the same amount of experience. So it really just depends. Have fun, guys.
Double kill.
Yeah, looks like we completed
Talk
that
to me,
mission.
pal.
Yay, and we get a phone call for a new mission.
Now, go finish what they started.
And if you're upset for how fast I'm clicking through the missions, I don't like to give spoilers, so though you could read the text if I left it up there, or I could read the missions to you, I really want you to enjoy the effects of the game the first time you play it without my spoilers. If you're one of those that don't like to read mission tests, well, you have that opportunity to just skip it. I've done all these quests numerous times, so I don't really need to read them because I pretty much know where I'm going here. So now here we can assist. We'll go down here and do this assassination mission.
Double kill.
Alright, we're getting a little help here. So, as you can see there, even though I assisted, I'm not taking away from or ruining their experience. It is their mob. It's kind of an open tagging system. Everybody that assists will get something. The primary tagger should get more than you, but everybody can work together without necessarily grouping up.
Double kill.
And since I know that person's there, we could actually gather a few more people together and do it a little bit easier. And I leveled up! Boom! So let's check out the level up rewards. I got a new ability called Whirlwind. I got a Plasma Blast ability. I got a Jolt ability. Attribute increases. 6th slot is opened up, so we now get another ability on our bar. And we got another amp point. So if we open up our abilities here, as you can see here, I have to go back to the vendor to purchase them though. Even though I got the new ability, I have to go to the vendor to purchase them. They're just not free. But I did get an amp point that I now can apply to Strike Through, Kinetic Fury, or even Critical Hit. We'll go ahead and do it right there. Oh, I'm in combat, so I can't make changes. Interesting. I should pay attention to the fact I'm in combat. I'm just that beast. They weren't even affecting me. So the question on the floor is, how is gear going to show your class except the weapon? There is very unique animations at higher levels that you're going to see, or in gear designs, not animations, I'm sorry, that's really going to show you what your class is. For example, the engineers have these battle suits that look awesome. Warriors are going to have these massive, obvious, heavy armor type suits that really set them apart. But you also have the costume system to where you can pretty much look the way you want. So it comes down to, how do you want to look? Do you want to look like the in-game gear that they're showing off? Oops. Does my weapons not work here anymore? Oh, it only worked in that area. Interesting. Okay. Come here, buddy. Let's talk. I want both of you. Oh, we got some soccer help.
Double kill.
It's damn. Wow. It's a roving band here. Look at this. We got a whole bunch of people. This is what we call teamwork happening.
Double kill.
Scheme of things. Look at this.
Triple kill.
This is what we call a party.
Challenge failed.
I don't even know what the challenge was. That's interesting. I'm paying attention to the challenge. Just taking advantage of all the action going on here.
Double kill. Double kill.
Alright, so where are we at over here on questions here? No, as far as I know, there's you can double jump, but your leap ability is not going to get 2 charges, or at least I haven't seen that. To do in here. Sorry, I get easily distracted. Oh, okay, I gotta come up here and collect this data cube. Okay, I gotcha. And then there's some lore over here. Make sure you hop up on this platform. Pick up your lore.
Tell me something good.
Alright. Our bags are getting full, so we need to salvage. So let's open up our salvage menu. Here's another lofty little thing that they added to us. And we get now to get a salvage button. And it's going to pop up with a menu and say, oh, do you want to salvage everything in your inventory 1 item at a time? And the thing is it gives you the option to look and see. And you go, oh, unadorned pants. Trying to find them in my boots. I'm sorry, boots, which are right here, and they're heavy armor, and you can see they're actually better. So I don't want to do that one. So I'm going to say next. Then it's going to say damaged weapon, linen pants. Now here we can take a look at the costuming before we do that. Let's go ahead and look at the costuming. So we have some costumes in our bags. So let's open up our character panel. Actually, we can just do this. Let's just control right click, Why is my fingers not working? Costume doesn't seem to be working for preview. Alright, never mind. Not sure what happened there. Let's just salvage those and move on. Oops. Thought I just put those boots on. I did not. Okay. Alright, we just cleaned up our inventory. And let's see here. Where is this? Oh, we're underground, of course. Assassinate this guy. Oh, we got a Red Ridge Ripper in here. Just wondering why we still had a quest.
Double kill.
Let's see here, where are we at? Let's mess up with this person. He's fighting people and I throw him in the air. Standing on the red. That's more. Okay. I think we're done in here, actually. Let's get out of the cave. Oh, let's go over here. This will be fun. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. So this is an environmental challenge. So it's a challenge all on its own. Is we got to get through the laser beams without taking damage. Oh, and I got hit. Now I must have done it before because typically that would trigger a actual challenge. Oh, that's why.
Challenge begins.
And I failed. Oh no! I just crashed. Give me just a second. I don't know what just happened there. Try that again. Alright. Am I still on the challenge? Challenge is all zones. I'm being attacked here.
Double kill.
Gotta find my challenge window here for this challenge thing since we kind of crashed. Interesting. Maybe we need to back away and come back in again. Oh well, let's just finish this area. I'm not sure what happened to that challenge. So this is the next little area. You can play. Oh, we got a mission.
I'm listening. No time to waste, buddy.
All right. Questions post crash. Is it possible to freely keybind your right control key and right shift key on your keybind? You can pretty much change most key bindings. I don't know if I'm at specifically your question, but here, we can take a look. I've had this question before. What can you change in a key binding? Well, here is your action set and what you can change. And you can do it by account or you can do it by character. And you can change anything in here, and you have all these sub-menus. So we'll go through here a little. So you got these different subcategories. You have this default button, and you can pretty much bind them to anything. So this is, and I am currently default for the most part, with the exception of my secondary bar. I've bound to my F keys. That is not default. They are default to Alt and Shift. As you can see that they're still that way. So, and you can get up to 3 action bars. Then you can keybind your pet bar for pet classes. You can do your swap stance, which is here. If you want to swap between stances, you can actually bind that to a key. Some classes have 3 stances, so there's 3 key binding for it. For your camera, you can do the same thing. You can scroll in and out. You can explicit mouse look, so on and so forth. Chat commands. You can have chat reply or chat re-whisper. So you can bind these to a key. Music, you can toggle your, or miscellaneous, you can toggle your interface. You can toggle your frame rates. Movement. Movement keys are bound here. However, you can also do the dash forward, dash backwards. They also have symbols and stuff like that. So, and let's see here, targeting. You can do all the various target members, target friends, target next, control enemies, set target marks. So if you're into the marking people for Dungeons and Raids, you can set up hotkeys for that. And then for your user interface, you can open up different aspects of your UI via your key binding. Where was my preview? Costume preview action. So I'm just scrolling through here one more time, give you one last look for when you want to watch this video later. And there we go. So that's all your different key bindings. I hope I answered that question. Can you test if we can use Control or Shift on their own? Well, sure, why not? Because this show's about answering questions and you asked. So let's just make... Nope, can't. Current default does not allow you just to use the Control key by itself. So it has to be Control something or Shift something to actually get it to work. So that's a really good question. Thank you. I've never actually had anybody that I know want to just use them by themselves, but okay. That works. Now we know. But at the same token, you possibly could have a a player-made user interface that allows you to do that. I think it's within the API capability that you could have a user interface that would allow you to do that. But you'd have to ask a UI after about that. So.
Double kill.
I'm just speculating.
What's the
Completed a couple of
situation?
missions.
Watch yourself out there.
Do we have anything else to do in here? Let's see. Let's get an upper hand view here. Looking around, I don't see any lore, I don't see any mission types, so I think we're done in here. We can go back outside and find, oh, there we go. Uh-oh, snag. We've killed him. All right. Now we've completed everything in here. Okay.
Double kill.
There we go. Excellent. Any more good questions for me, people? Oh. Look at the cave work. Alright. Can we get through without getting damaged again? Silver lock. Bad rhyme. Oh! I really need to learn how to get through this first spot. Fun with the lasers! I actually can do that pretty damn good. I don't know why I've been having such a hard time with it. I think character animations are pretty much in place. It's the reason why we only have single weapons for most of them, because it takes a long time to develop them. I don't think they'll change drastically before launch. Keep in mind, this is only low-level abilities, so if you don't like an animation of a specific ability, you're feel free to use a different ability, because they all have their own animation. Every attack is unique that way. Oh, it's dark outside. It's dark outside. Alright. So, let's go find this assassination mission. Or no, the Chow Holdout. This way. There it is. There's our holdout. And the reason why I wanted to show you a holdout mission, this is where we do the waves upon waves of defense. I believe the weapons crate weapons disappear and or can't be used outside of an area. So like for example, I can't seem to be using this weapon anymore. Must have used it up. Oh, that's exactly what happened. I used it up. They only have limited charges, so I've used all 5 charges for that. So, I don't know. It's possible, but I'm suspecting that because it's a timed ability, I don't know. That's a really good question, actually. I want to say no, that they'll disappear when you log out, but at the same time, since they're charge-based, they might not. So I'm going to have to try that out. I'm going to have to get the ability. I'm going to have to see if I want to log out, and I'll have to get back to you. So ask me that question on this video on YouTube to remind me to look into it afterwards. So, and then I will answer you in the comments on YouTube in the future, because I do have a high-level warrior I can check that on, and we'll check that out. So let me do this. Chow Chua target practice. Time to play with the hamster. 1 minute to the next wave. So if you watch this little panel down here, it's telling you what's going on.
These guys are sitting. You want to keep coming, you just keep putting those bodies in the ground.
And really, a lot of these soldier missions come down to this type of gameplay. These holdouts, these defeating waves upon waves of things. Playing on your momentum bonus.
Here come more of them. You ready to crack some skulls, soldier?
Oh, we got some different friends this time. Thought he can't shoot me. That's silly, man. Alright, so we got 36. Oh, we completed that wave. Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Seconds left and incoming wave. Victory is ours. We have defended ourselves for 2 minutes. Woo! Flex it. There we go. So now if we go look at our path missions, we can see that we've completed now 4 out of 5 that we know of. We have 1 left, which I know, if you go over here on the map, is actually, we're too low level for that right now. And we would fail miserably without help. So, yeah, we're not going there yet because that's on the back side of this mountain. Basically, this is where you want to start. This is where you want to level. And then you want to proceed over to this side of the zone, or you're going to have a hard time. But as you can see here, we're getting really close to leveling up. So we just need to go find another mission. And there's going to be more soldier missions this direction. But we have a quest to turn in up here on the hill while you ask some more questions. And I will get to your answers here in just a second. Let's see here. Ooh, here we go. Oops, missed. There we go. Oh, somebody put up a settler buff for us. Yay. Yay for settler buffs. Oh, yay for being attacked. Alrighty, back to town. Oh, we got another monkey. Come here, buddy. You and me. Sarge, we're back. We're reporting in,
Something
sir.
happened?
Sir,
Tell
thank you,
me.
sir. All right, we got a new sword that is not as good as the one we got. Excellent. Thank you.
Failure ain't one of your options here, buddy.
All right. Ooh, video time.
Surprise, you bastard!
We're being attacked. Duck.
The Deadstar Marauders are here to relieve ye of your coin! And more than likely, your blood!
There's a bad guy. All right.
Got something to say?
They're back.
What is it?
Time to go beat that guy up.
Nolo E1.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, run buff. Gotta love them settlers. Giving us some buffage. And the Hell Station. Nicely done. Thank you, buddies. They could have put up the vendor bot, though. Anything worthwhile here? Got a 4-slot bag. Got plenty of 4-slot bags. We got a sword. All right. Question time. What do we got? What do we got? I agree with you, Cody. I can talk about tanking a little bit. Tanking in WildStar is kind of a unique situation in the fact that while aggro is important and works, it kind of works a little differently. And I don't know how to quantify that statement, but with the telegraph system and all of that, and your building of it has your hit lists and your targets just like in the other aggro system, but the way that the abilities quote unquote generate or precipitate aggro on other mobs I find is kind of unique, and without being in a tanking spec it's kind of hard to show and explain. But I think tanking is very fun in WildStar and provides a not completely unique experience, but it is an interesting challenge. I've actually had troubles in getting into the flow of the tanking, for example, on the Stalker. I love tanking, I love the Stalker, but some reason for me the flow of the two haven't meshed very well. Warrior tanking seems a little more intuitive, but because of the way that the applications are done, I think they all have their merits, and it comes down to play style and what you get comfortable with. Warrior is not my first choice in a character to play. Every character and class has its unique challenges. For example, the engineers can tank. So it really depends on how you like to do it and whether you want to do it to make it viable. So let me... I know I just butchered that question like crazy, but... So I apologize for that. I tried. It's to really understand tanking and healing in this game, you kind of got to be in a group to talk about it, and most of my streams are not grouped up, so sorry. I wish I would have answered that a whole lot better. I really do. Once they open up the NDA and we can talk beyond 15, I think it'll be much more viable to have those kind of conversations, because there'll be content that really needs it, especially when we can get into a dungeon situation. I'm hoping to be able to show you dungeons in the very near future. We just need the NDA to open up so we can take you in there. And then we can really have some serious healing and tanking conversations. So, Where are we going to go now? What do we want to do? We got touring of Tremor and we have finishing him. Let's go find the finishing him. Quest 6. Or 2. Oh, we haven't finished destroying equipment either. Let's do that. The finishing him is actually a pretty cool one because we get to go on a ship to do it. So let's do that. Let's go on the ship. And there's our ship. Let's go finish him off, buddy. You and me's gonna have a discussion. Let's go in. We hijacked the ship. We're stowed away. Find the captain. Alright, we can do that. Well, that's the escape pod. We don't want to go that way. Monsieur Captain! Let's have a discussion. You weren't very tough, but I like your cap. Oh! Escape! Escape! Run! Yes, you can die when your shields are not fully drained. You got to remember that damage, your shields currently in this build only reduce 50% of your damage, not all of your damage. So, with that in mind, you could take a hit, your shields could still be up there, but if your health is down at 0, you could still have 100 shields and bite it. Yes. So, oh, we landed in somewhere new. We are up here on above Tremor Ridge. Ah, cool. Well, that makes that easy.
Any news for me?
And we can get a new piece of armor. We can get a new chest, which is what we're going to take.
Reckon we'll meet again.
Put that bad boy. We got nothing we can salvage. So let's go clean out our inventory. Pick up our new abilities.
Reckon I can't thank you enough.
Couple of plushies, a 3-slot bag. See here. Should be using my food buffs, and I'm not. Trying to organize my inventory here, people. Just give me a second.
Reckon I can't thank you enough.
This gives me food, that just gives me food. Neither one give me yeah. Don't need both of them. Don't need to repair. Alright, so a couple of questions on the table, I'm sure. So the rewards from Soldier Paths quests vary by the quest. Most of them are just going to give you of experience. Your rewards from the path quests come from opening up ranks of your path. It's not directly related to getting an item for doing the soldier missions per se. You're working on experience so you can unlock your rewards up here. And we went over this earlier. You can earn different types of things. You earn abilities, you earn bags, you earn things for your housing, so on and so forth. So you really want to work on unlocking your ranks by doing the missions and get your rewards that way. But you're also going to get drops, normal drops from doing those missions because they do involve creatures and stuff. So let's go up here and do our tour mission. Actually pick up some abilities. Oh, somebody put up some bountiful fruit. Nice. Whirlwind. We'll just buy them all since we have the money.
You aiming to buy something?
Let's see here. 2. Nice. We found the taxi. Last one. So we got a quest we can pick up here. We got to go over here to the Loftite Crystal. We'll swap out some abilities and see if you got any more questions. Alright, we finished our tour.
Wide open.
So let's take a look at those new abilities we got and see if we want to update our bar, because remember we now have an extra slot. So first thing I usually do, because I still like to keep my CC. Let's see here. Whirlwind does 134 physical damage to 5 foes every 5.5 seconds. And 25% to not have no cooldown. So this is a nice AoE ability. Where this one snares them, this one hits everybody around me, but it's a channeled ability and you have to hold it. So that's kind of cool. So we'll go ahead and equip that just for now. And take a look at what else we got. We also got Jolt, which deals tech damage to 5 foes, depending on how much kinetic energy you have. So the more kinetic energy we have, the bigger the jolt. And there we go, you can see we have threat. So here it generates 130% threat for doing damage. So this is a really good one in a tanking situation where you would beat everything up, get your kinetic energy up high, and pop this one, not only to do damage, but also to regain threat in case you were starting to lose some. Same thing with Menacing Strike. Menacing Strike is your builder ability that has no cooldown. So if you were tanking, instead of using the current ability I have here as my builder, Relentless Strike, you would use Menacing Strike instead. So you would swap my first ability on the bar, and then I would have Jolt as my discharge or consumer ability on my hotbar if I was going to tank. So basically I would replace these first two from my DPS with these two if I was tanking. Oops. Alright, let me know if you're back up again. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened there, but appreciate you letting me know. So, let me cover that again really quick since the screen froze. And basically what I was saying here is these two are your tanking abilities, since somebody had the question about tanking. This would be your builder, and this would be your consumer that would replace these two on your hotbar if you were a tank spec versus a DPS spec. All of your support abilities are right here. Most of them include threat. in their ability. But you can see here they unlock at different levels. So here you won't even get your plasma wall until level 13. Your utility abilities are available to both your DPS and support, and can be very good for both of them. So like here, Plasma Blast actually includes a taunt, so it's a utility that's more beneficial to the tank than me. So I'm going to keep my kick up there. But you can see Plasma Blast does tech damage and taunts those foes towards you. So it's a reach out and taunt, single target taunt. So plus we have one more point we can spend in our amps. And I'm going to go in with Strike Through. Strike Through goes through shields, so it increases that damage done without hitting their shields. So it's a really good ability in the DPS. Macro system. I haven't seen that question in a while. But you got, let's see here, where's it at? There is a macro system, I just need to find it again. Interface, nope. Macros, so here we go. Yes, there is a macro system. It is very limited in nature right now. It's still kind of in development, so I won't go into too many specifics right now. Basically, it supports slash commands. We expect that there'll be a little bit more flexibility in what it can do since the API is open. But the macro system is here. You basically create a new macro, you name it, you can apply an icon to it, you can say whether it's for this character or all characters, and then whatever the macro is going to be allowed to be done will be done in here. Right now, we don't talk about the macro system too much because while they're still developing the API for the add-on system, this has kind of been just sitting on the side. It's available. I use it mostly for slash commands. For example, my reload UI is I macroed it so I can just put it right here on my hotbar. It used to be able to have pictures, but right now the pictures are gone. So anyway, the macro system's there, the framework is in place, but it's not completely robust just yet. So, can you macro character abilities? Not currently, no. Abilities can only be on your limited action set. If you could macro abilities, that kind of defeats the purpose of the limited action set, don't you think? So, let's see here. I have a mission to the group mission, Demon Claw, this over here, down here. So, anyway. So, yes. Good questions. Very good questions. I appreciate it. So the question is, do you want me to just keep rambling and playing and you keep watching, or what? Because I really need to take a break. I'll start working this way. Think of any last minute questions. I'll need to start wrapping this up here probably in about the next 10 minutes. But we can head out here and get ready for the next little something. Oh, we found some lore. Nice. I just noticed. Oh, a couple things I do want to cover. I'm just going to stand right here and do this. This is really nifty that they just recently did. We had Winter Patch 3 recently come out. So let me show you a couple of nifty things that they added in this patch that is really cool. So, watch this. Scalable UI. What do you think of that? Some elements of the user interface are now scalable. You can just move them around and do what you want. You can set them where you want. This was not in here previously. Previously, this was eyes. Some elements of the user interface scale easier than others. But I don't know if I have... The deadlock add-on. Yes, I do have that. So, just a second. Let me go that. The bug system now has a button. What was some of the other things that I noticed recently? I believe some things have changed in the crafting. Let's just go through some of these. The achievement log has gotten some facelifting a little bit. Not exactly sure what it was. Let's see here. Route finder, nothing's changed there. Lore still looks the same. Mainly the scalable UI is really what we were looking at. I don't have any trade skills, so I can't change you the aspects of that. Let's go ahead and go to my add-ons. Let's see here. Do I have Deadeye? Okay. So, this is how a Deadeye add-on works. This is specifically what you're asking. The default settings for... So this is actually a player-made add-on, which is an upgraded version of the deadlock. And this basically gives you the mouse over targeting functionality. This is something there. And you got all these different reticles that are currently built into this particular one. And this was done by a player. There is a deadlock version that was done by a by Carbine also. This is just the improved version, and you can have it toggle on and off by either mouse clicks, a key binding, which you can choose, and then you can also toggle by holding a key. So if you only want it up and available while you're holding a key, you can toggle that. You can make it auto-target or not auto-target, which is kind of interesting. Or you can use a key where it highlights a character, but you only target it by hitting a key, and so on and so forth. You can use intelligence return, so on and whatever. I kind of like that one. You can also change the color. If you don't like the color, you can change the color of it. So as you can see here, I now have this reticle. It's a little hard to see, but I like it not to be shown. And then I have it set on mouse target where you just click and leave it off. I was playing with the fact of using key binding to do that, but so on and so forth. As you can see here, it's pretty cool for highlighting and doing characters that way. So there you go. That is the deadlock add-on. Did I answer your questions on that? So, with that, I'm going to bid you farewell for the day. But be sure to follow me and keep in line, and I will be always back. So, with that, let me go ahead and get ready for sign-offs here. Provide you some links. Please, please, please follow me if you enjoy what I do. Make sure to leave me comments and share my videos. Keep in mind that my videos are all about teaching stuff. I do not edit my videos on YouTube, so you get what you see here. You will get this exactly the way it happened. I don't spice things. I don't mix things up. I'm not going to edit out the bad parts. You just get me as me. So if you like that, please, check out the links. Go ahead and subscribe. Get on in there, and I hope to see you in WildStar really, really soon. It has been fun. It has been great, and I hope you got a lot out of the show. So, both Mr. Soldier and I are going to wave goodbye and see you again another time. Thank you. Appreciate it. You all have a great